welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a Roblox animated GFX, but this time with Adopt Me animals or pets. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go up to the plugins little area right up here and click on load character. If you have to get the load character for this to work, so go to models and go to plugins, and it actually should be right here. If not, just search load character and you should find it. Okay, so we're going to change that back to models now. So now what we're going to do is we are going to put in our Roblox username, and if you're using a rig, click R6. If you're not, then click R15. But I'm using a rig, so I'm going to click R6. Okay, so then we'll just close out of that, and now we have our avatar here. So now what we're going to do is go to the toolbox and go to the search bar and search in dog. So if nothing comes up, just search Adopt Me Dogs and you should find this one. Alright, so now we're going to click on this little indent on the Explore tab over here, and we're going to go ahead and get rid of the dog. So now we have our dog and our avatar. Now what we're going to do is we are going to get a background model. So we're going to go to this little thingy right here. Just go ahead and put their username in and click apply. And now we have all of Carolina LS's models. So here are all of them, and now we're going to pick one because we want one for this GFX. Okay, so what we're going to use, I think I have a good one. I think we're going to use Under the Stairs with Under the Stars with, not Under the Stairs. Under the Stars, it's called Under the Stars. I don't know what else. Under the Stars. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Super adorable, and yeah. Okay, so now, let me just get my avatar over here. So now what we're going to do is we are going to drag the model to our username. I'm sorry I have a lot of stuff going on right here. So we're going to drag the model to the our username, and also the dog to your username. Perfect. So now we have a full-on model here, and now what we're going to do is right-click on cloudiibear and go to Export Selection. Click on that and then go to Desktop, or keep it wherever you want. I suggest keeping it in a folder. So once you've done that, now we go ahead and go to Blender. Okay, so now we're in Blender. I have the rig open right now. What we're going to do is click Shift F and WASD to move. I'm going to go ahead and delete all the stuff because we don't need this for the GFX when you're using a rig. Okay, so we're going to right click on like the arm or whatever and go up to this little corner, go down, click on this cube and click on Node Editor. Now scroll in just a little bit and go ahead and go to this little file under Image Texture. Click on that and then find where you've put the Roblox Studio file thing. So here we go, I found it, and this is what it looks like. So now we're going to go to File and Import and Wavefront.obj. Click on that and then go ahead and find your model that you got from Roblox Studio. It needs to have .obj instead of .mtl though. So, okay, so finally after 10 years of waiting for this model to come, here it is. We're going to go ahead and go to Object, and we're going to click Transform and click Origin to Geometry. And there we go. So now we can move this whole entire model closer to us, closer to the rig. And here. Alright, so now we have our avatar, or sorry, our model here. What we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and just take the head off of this avatar here, because that's the fake avatar. We don't like that avatar. And we're going to put the head on this avatar here, and we're going to use these little buttons down here to just twirl the head, and perfect. So now the head is on the body, and now there we go. So now we have this here, and now what we're going to do is we're going to get the doggo and just go ahead and get them in a pose, and then we will start the animation. So alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and put them in a pose, and we'll be right back.
Can do my own moves, no, I don't need a hand to hold tight, don't need a love that's all mine, but sometimes I just want somebody to talk to, someone that's on my mind. I want something that's all cool, and it don't waste my time. Yeah, I just
so now that I have them all posed, now what we're going to do is we are going to start the animating. Okay, so down here we have this little bar, and we're going to go ahead and drag this little green line to 0. We're going to go ahead and click on this little red button, click on it, and then we can start animating. So I'm just going to just do like the pose in the beginning, or what everything is in the beginning. You know, everything here. Just gonna move that just a little bit. Alright, and yeah, okay, so now what we're going to do is drag the green line to the next slide at 10, and we are going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a simple animation. So I'm just going to do like a simple like head turn here, and let's see what else, and then like up like that, and then like this, and alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and animate this, and I'll be back with you guys in a moment.
Somebody wanna have somebody that's cool. I wanna have somebody, wanna have somebody, wanna have somebody that's cool. I wanna have somebody, wanna have.
Okay, so now I'm done with the animation. It's just gonna be a small one, and now what we're going to do is go down here to the end right here, and we're gonna change that to 45, or whatever number you want it to be ended at. So we're going to drag the green line, and we're going to click on the play button, and this is our animation so far, or this is the animation. Just a simple little animation. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to click on like the arm around this right here, and we're going to click on pose mode and click on object mode. Click on add and click on camera. Now click on view and click on camera. So here we go. Here is the camera, and now what we're going to do is we are going to drag the green line and just like make the camera the angle we want it to be. So you can change the angle like every single little slide you go on. So, oh here, there we go, and perfect. So here, this is what it looks like, boom. And there we go, okay. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go to this little world button right here, click on that, and click on use nodes. Yeah, I think that's how you say it, sorry. And then we're going to click right here on this little dot, click on that, and click on environment texture. Click on that, and then go to open, and then if you want an HDRI, you can add one, and that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go to downloads, or wherever you keep your HDRIs, and we're going to find, I'm going to find mine real quick. So I think this is it. So we're going to click on the little snowball thingy right here and click on rendered. There we go. This is the perfect one I want. If it's too dark or whatever, we're going to go back to camera and click up the exposure just a little bit to make it a little bit better looking. And yeah, okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to we're right here at the camera. There's ffmpeg.video. Click on that and click on AVI JPEG. If you're not using a rig, if you are using a rig, it will say that. If you're not using a rig, it will say probably like JPEG or PNG. So yeah, okay, so now what we're going to do is going to go to, oh, this is the output area, by the way, so change that to AVI JPEG and click on this, and then just save it to where you want it to be. Okay, I'm going to save it to this area that I want it to be saved, and now we're going to go to this little camera scene area and click on denoising. And now I think we have every single thing we need to do. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to render up here in the corner and click on render animation. So this will take a few years to render, so I will see you in 2023. Bye!
I wanna have somebody.